it's Luphisra here. I'm back to play more of LumineNight. Something happened at the garage here. Let me go check it out. Can I open the door? The window's too high up. I can't see. Is there someone inside? Maybe someone hit because I made noise. I don't think Scarlet West would be inside here then. Wait. It could be the culprit who's here to set fire on the house. Just like the article. I need to see what's inside here. What do you do? Hello, Kev. Good morning to you. It's afternoon for me. Good morning. Okay, she's looking around, not me. I'm not controlling her. That's strange. There's nobody in here. Was I hearing things? You're not hearing things. Oh, what? Finally got you. This voice. You goddamn stalker, you better get ready to starve to death there. Wait, Miss West, No, the door's locked. Hey, what are you doing there? Come on. William? Try to order me around. I'm tired already. I really don't have time for this. The living room. No, I can't hear them clearly anymore. They're going away. Why is William even here? He said he's off for a business trip. Got them door. Ahem. Oh man, this is a headache and a half. Who the fuck are you? Who are you? Why are you snooping around someone else's house like that, kid? Are you really TCS? Hey, step aside. I want to take a look too. You're the one from 10 years ago. Now you're trying to kill Scarlet West too. I don't think this is smart to just say it to his face if it really is him. Man, what do you budge? Hey, you got us both locked in here. What now? That's not because of me, you maniac. Give up on your murder. I don't feel like being trapped by your target, Scarlet West. What's wrong with you, girl? In what world do I even look like TCS? I know everything. You're trying to do what this newspaper article says. What even is this? Ha, this is ridiculous. Where do you get it? I'm not telling you, maniac. Calm down. I'm not a maniac. I'm definitely not TCS. Of course you say that. Come on, think about it. If you're really talking to a maniac, do you think screaming and shouting like that would actually help? Actually, no. He'll probably already kill you. Not a smart move to just like be screaming at us like a potential serial killer, you know, right? Which probably won't ever happen. But if any of you guys are watching, you come across a suspect, someone you think might be a serial killer, please don't act like Selena over here and scream and shout in your face. The best thing to do is to pretend you don't know anything. Right? Run. And if you're trapped with them, just pretend you don't know them. You don't recognize them at all. You're just someone that's there at the wrong place at the wrong time. Just be normal. Try to survive. Don't scream and shout in their face like that. Or, unless you're really strong, then maybe you can punch them and knock them out before they do anything to you, right? Fight or something. So I'm a reporter. My name is Ben Clark. You have a cat on you and can't move. Well, at least you have a cat on you. Cat's comfortable at least, right? Yes, if I'm gonna trust a serial killer. I told you, I'm not a maniac. I'm just a regular person. Think about it. TCS murder happened 10 years ago. How old do you think I would have been back then? 20? Come on, I was only a young 14-year-old boy back then. Definitely looks too young to be related to the incident that happened back then. Do you really think a 14-year-old boy could have killed a cop? Police commissioner nonetheless? There's no evidence saying that TCS is actually the culprit behind the murder 10 years ago. There's a chance that this is a copycat who's trying to distract the police by taking advantage of the old cold case. So I'm the copycat? You're saying that I'm here to kill Scarlet West while the police is distracted with all this cipher and unsolved mystery business. Exactly. What else will you be hiding in a woman's garage? You're really brash for a little girl your age. Ew, this won't do. Alright, listen up. I'm here to catch a prisoner. A prisoner? Have you heard of the CMP River Course jailbreak? Yeah, read on it on the newspaper. A chain explosion happened inside the jail and 12 inmates escaped. I heard that they were all recaptured in 2 days. Yep, that's right. But here's something that not a lot of people know. 13 inmates escaped. The cops, they sprung a real criminal scum called L. Payne loose. The explosion was all planned. It was just a smokescreen to get Payne out of jail. Nonsense! The police let a criminal go scot-free, but why? You don't believe me? Here, take a look at what I dug up. Information on the serial killer L. Payne and the list of staff at CMP River Course. The ties between the mafia, high-ranking police, and public offices. If this is all true, it's definitely hard to believe, but I mean, your dad is investigating the mafia. It could be true, right? Doesn't feel like a cheap lie prepared just for this kind of situation. So, does this all sound like an elaborate lie TCS is telling? No. I'm glad we could clear that misunderstanding. So what's your name? Name? Your name. What? Would you rather have me just call you Kid? Celine Foster. That's a good name, Celine Foster. Where you get that Bulldog edition? Bulldog edition? This one? Yeah, isn't that why you came to catch TCS? Catch. More like confirm if it's true. Of course it isn't true. The paper for the 13 won't be out until 6 hours later. I know, but how can I not come to check after reading this? Well, yeah, I get it. But that's not... But that's why we call it a Bulldog edition. It's a temporary version before we print the actual version. To see if we need to make any edits. So you mean that this really is an official article, no? I think so, yeah. But Scarlet West... Oh my god, William is not the TCS, is it? This newspaper. I found it archived at Summerset PD. Police? Oh, you're not surprised? Well, if I had any sort of trust or expectation with the cops, I would be. You think we can't trust any cops? I told you, didn't I? The cops let go a murderer scot-free. I'd rather trust my cousin's dog than some pigs. Ben Clark, you said. You're here to catch L. Payne. Or at Payne. I keep saying L. Payne. At Payne. I'm sorry, it's at Payne. Is he near? Just call me Ben. That's not important, tell me. Yeah, at Payne is going to get Scarlet West. What he's going to get? He's going to kill her. What? Why? I don't know. I'm not insane enough to know why he wants to do that. But one thing for sure is that now the perfect chance. Now that Ed Payne is skulking around here somewhere after his target. And you've been hiding here in the garage so they can catch him out in advance. Yeah? Do you think then Ed Payne is TCS? I read all the papers while I was here, but my gut says no way. Ed Payne isn't smart enough for all of this, nor does he enjoy attention. I want to eat but come because of the cat. I mean, can you move the cat? Or is he just like... You can hug the cat and get up. I mean, somehow. I don't know. But... Right. Hope this is enough explanation for both of us. I'd like to find a way out of here. Why don't we join forces for a while? You said TCS will come and set the house on fire soon. Right, we need to get out of here. Let's see if there are any tools to break the door down. I don't want to burn to death in here. He's right. If I stay here, I'll probably burn to death before I even get to see TCS or Scarlet West. This Ben guy is very suspicious, but I should first find a way outside. Yeah, he's right. You're right. There's a poem written inside the frame. My life was not unlike a lonely, lonely white wolf. The evil red crows thirst for my blood every waking minute. Innocent rabbits ran from me to hide in the turquoise rabbit dens, but with you, Scarlet, like how the moonlight shines at night and the sun pierces through the miasma of dusk, a single molten resplendent as ever gold becomes a ray in my heart. I think that is a password for something. Let me take a photo. It could be a passcode for something later. I mean, just... yeah. Oh, a telephone. Don't get your hopes up, it's broken. Ugh. Calling someone to get the door open was the best way out. Well, we have to find a different way out, I guess. Is it really broken? It looks fine to me. Seems like the signal's going through normally when I lift the headpiece. Okay, I need a password for that, I think. It's not this password, is it? No, that's animals. There's a lot of old gardening tools and seeds. Is this old dust? I think there must have been a reason why the garden is in such a sorry state. What is this? Something like an antique toy, I guess. That's a dial, I think. Look, it turns. Looks like a I'll look for a hammer after a while. Wait, I think there's something drawn inside here. Oh wait, there's Pask. There's rabbit, duck, one plus two, bird and wolf. Gotta go make something to eat. Yeah, go make something to eat. Stop for a minute and think what I can do about this. Think of a hint. Yes, I need a hint. There aren't just numbers inside this style. Yes, plus, minus signs and 4 different animals painted. Only one of the 8 holes on this style has a rim decorated in high relief. Does this decorated hole have do something special? It's either this side or like... Is there a way to showcase all 4 animals at the same time? The animal that was mentioned was a white wolf, red crows, turquoise rabbit, single Komotan gold. I found out after turning the dial over and over that if the animal sign is sewn through the hole of the high relief rim, the other holes will either show plus sign or a minus sign. Then I can assume that if I multiply or add all visible numbers, I would get one value that corresponds to each animal. Okay, I can try that. Alright, so wolf. Two, 21 plus 2. 24? No, that's not it. It's I hate math puzzles. You have a problem. Cat keep following you. I mean, the cat must be hungry too. Feed the cat. Feed the cat. Okay, so this one's 24. I'm gonna ignore the other animals. So the wolf is 24. I'm gonna write that down somehow. Okay, keep my notes. Okay, wolf is 24. Let me a sec. Yes, food just doesn't want to leave me alone. It loves you. Just let the cat follow you. It doesn't no harm in that. Wolf is 24. Then after that is the crow. Which one's the crow? 2 times 10 plus 1. My handy dandy calculator. Oh, 21. The crow, 21. If this is the crow, then it would be... No, wait, wrong. I have to use the rim. My bad. 23 times 1 is 23. So crow should be 23. 23, or if this is the crow instead, 2 times 4. That is 8, I think. Or 23 or 8. Because I can't recognize which bird is which. Okay, then turquoise rabbit. Rabbit plus 21. Just 21? Or 1 plus 2, it could be 3. 21 or 3. It could be 3 or 21. I think I'm just gonna take down 2 of those. The lower one is the crow. The lower one is the crow. Then this would be 23, I think. Okay. Then the last one in the poem, it says, a single component resplendent as ever gold. I don't understand what single component means. What is component? Let me look it up. Component. Okay, this is a component. This is a component. Oh, that's a special bird. A component. Okay. A gold component. So white wolf, red crow, white wolf. Let me write that down first. Red crow. Turquoise rabbit. And then gold component. And that one is 2 times 4, 8. It could be 8. Actually, it looks like this is the component. No, there's a poem. I'll show you the poem. Hold on. It's here. Yeah, see, white wolf, red crows, turquoise rabbit, and then single component gold. So, I don't know what the colors are for, but yeah, I got the digits. It's probably for this, but I got 2 numbers though. How much? Why? How? I'll look at everything else first. Lifted the old fabric and found broken vase shards. Broken vase shards inside a wooden box. Come to think of it, you know. Oh, didn't you hear something breaking in the garage earlier? Oh, that. Was that this vase? Yeah. Hey, you said it's my fault we were locked in here. No, I was waiting to see if At-Pain will show up like usual, but you suddenly showed up snooping around, so I accidentally dropped it while watching you. You reap what you sow. But like usual, you say, how long have you been here? 2 weeks? All because of a stupid vase. Can't believe that's why we're stuck here. Why are you looking at me like that? It's not like we have time to blame each other. So you ate and slept here for 2 weeks straight? Not really. When Scarlet West leaves for work, I leave too, so I eat outside. Scarlet West works? What kind of work, though? Didn't you know? She's a hostess at a bar uptown. She seems to be pretty famous around here. Well, I guess a minor like you shouldn't know. A hostess? She's famous, too? 10 years ago, she said she didn't have a job. When did she start working at Summerset? I mean, nobody even knows where she comes from anyway. If I could Get out of here and meet her. I need to ask her that. But I'll need to get out of here before terrible crimes happen anyway. Ben, there's something strange here. I'm not sure if I could break this. Looks a bit weak. Look, there's something strange. Why? Is there a hole or something? No, not really. Look, take a look. Doesn't this look like a safe or something? A safe? Yeah, okay, there's something weird on top. Oh! Wolf, crow, rabbit. Then the last one must be the cormorant. I misspelled that in my notes. What's wrong with you? Are you actually ill? No, it said call, so I thought it had one of those voice recognition things like those sci-fi flicks. Guess not. Anyway, Ben, do you think you'd rip it out? Me? I'm saying you must, but I'll try. Forget it. Stay back, I'll give it a shot. Nope, won't work. Not even Scarlet West's granddad could rip this open. William has 100% fell in love with Scarlet. Of course, yes. Or he's the culprit, or he's working with the culprit. He's suspicious now. Which is sad. I liked William. Oh my god. Something important must be inside it. Is there a way to open the box on the wall? Yeah, call this damn... The first one is 24. Then 23. Wait, no. How am I supposed to get the right numbers? Because there are 2 digits for some of the numbers, so it must be wrong, right? Give me a sec. White wolf. You see, it's like 21 plus 2. Red Bull. And I had a Red Bull, okay. Like, what is this? Like 21 plus 2, then obviously it's gonna be 23. Like, what other number am I supposed to get from this? This is blank. There's no thing here, nothing here. What? 1 plus 2, 3. It could be 5. Do I add all the numbers together? Just plus 2, 1, 2, then 5? So it's like 5. I'll do that for the double digits. Why not? Because I only need a single digit. 5, 5, 5, 5. Red crow. The crow. Yeah, there's nothing. There's no way I could change this. Anyway, I think William is in love. Remember the last stream he was blushing while talking to Scarlet? Yes, I remember. I think he is in love, but at the same time, because things changed, he just came by actually just now. He lied to our main character, Celine, saying that he's on vacation. He's on vacation. No, not on vacation. He's going on a business trip. But then he dropped by here looking for Scarlet. So either they're dating, they're up to something together, or he's gonna kill her. I can always guess what the number is, I think. 5 something 38. I could have gotten the other numbers wrong too, I think. Yeah, I had no idea. Five, 6, 3, 8. No, I just punch in the numbers on that. Okay, so it's 5, 6, 3, 8. I got it. I got it. Box? What box? Look, I'm talking about the box stuck to the garage wall. The one with the lion ornament. I'm sure I put in the right numbers in the right order. Do I need to find a special number that matches the lion? Oh, my mouse is out of battery. I gotta go grab that. Is there a button you need to press? Like so? Oh! That worked. You were right. It was the button to open it. Easy work. Anyway, I didn't expect call meant actually calling it on the telephone. Another complex mechanism inside. What could this be? No clue. A few things are stuck on the wooden board. There are a few indents on the wall. I think this wolf is stuck here. It won't budge. Whoa. There's another animal just like the one in the picture. I guess the 4 animals are the hint again. Okay, these are the colors, I think. And you know what? I'm going to go quickly grab some batteries because my mouse is out. So just stare at the screen for a while I quickly go and grab it. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, I'm back with more batteries. Okay, so the wolf is white. What do I do if the wolf is white and then what? It's the colors, white wolf and then... But how am I supposed to mess with the puzzle? You know, it's like white wolf. I know the wolf is white. The crow is red. Then turquoise rabbit. Turquoise rabbit. And then the gold cormorant. They spelled it wrong here. Or or it was spelled wrong just now when she was talking, so either one. And just in case, I might need a photo of this thing too. Just to know where the thing goes. This is where the wolf are. And then this is where the crow is, because the crow was covered just now, so. Another photo. Okay. Is there anything else I could look at here? No. Oh, a whole bunch of useless junk. Don't people usually keep things like an axe or hammer in their garage? This barrel's just full of electronic parts, junk parts. Spare key would be nice. Oh, what? Do you find anything? No, but I was expecting to see something was shining. What is this? Rabbit, crow, and a cormorant, I think. Well, I wasn't really asking what the animals are called. I wonder why they're here anyways. No, it's not junk. It's for the puzzle. Wolves are such beautiful creatures. Same with foxes. Yeah, they are really nice, huh? Like White Wolf, you know, like White Wolf, Icicle Creek. No, Isis. Ah, Isis. Okay. So the wolf is here, and as we saw from that picture, it's sideways. So this would be here. Right here. Then if to tilt my face. Rabbit would be here. The Comoran is on this side. Got it, right? Bunch of things just turned on. Yeah, is this it? I think so. Mall puzzles? Okay, this is the color now, I think. So I got the positions correct. Then now it's color. So the wolf is white. Oh, change the laser. I could change the laser. White. Red crow. So only turquoise and gold is wrong, so. Sorry, I'm just moving around and seeing what I can get correct. Sorry, the controls are a bit off here. Turquoise and gold. Gold is wrong. Oh, damn it. Oh, fuck. I gotta do it again. I just have to keep messing around until I get the right one, so I don't know. Oh my god. How do I turn that rabbit gold. I mean, the cormorant gold. Oh my god, this color thing. I'm sorry I'm not talking because I'm so focused. I know it's what colors they're supposed to be. I just don't know how to get there. Green on the rabbit. Oh, got it. Finally, thank you, Kev. Wolf is white, crow is red, rabbit's turquoise, and cormorant is yellow. Good work, but how does that make sense? I followed the poem, but I replaced gold with yellow. The poem, the one on the table? Yeah. Well, that's all fine and dandy, but nothing's happened. Ah! What? What, do you press the self-destruct button or something? Look, Ben, your bed! It's shaking like there's no tomorrow. I didn't put that bed over there. Didn't you sleep there? Well, yeah, but still. Didn't you feel anything weird sleeping on it? Seriously? I'm not a seismograph, you know? Seismograph. You're fucking smart. Yes, you are. You're the goat. Thank you for that tip. Green on the rabbit. Good tip. Turned out alright then. Let's go inside now. Why are you so surprised? There might be a key or some other tool under there. Did you find any other tools or other ways out of here? Well, I mean, we should head inside, but you're really brave for a goat. Do you even have any idea what's inside there? I don't know. Maybe a reporter tracking down an escaped prisoner? You're really lucky you ran into me, you know? Just rushing into a garage and accusing me of being a murderer like that. If I was a real murderer, you'd be dead. Shush, just push the door with me. Grab onto the part that's sticking out and push it that direction. You better go back home straight away when we get out of here. I'm not joking. You might really run into TCS, the Bulldog Edition. What are you talking about? If we run into TCS, that only means we need to be putting an even closer eye on Scarlet West. Do you think you can fight a murderer? No, I'm not armed anyway. Thought as much. I know what you're trying to say, but listen, TCS already announced that someone will be murdered tonight, right? And the Bulldog edition says that the target's already decided. So if TCS runs into me, a detective, running away would be the best choice. Killing me would derail the plan. Ha! You know, that's the most dangerous thing about it. The murder running away? No. The fact that you think you can read a criminal's mind. I don't think. I get that you're into this whole detective thing. But have you ever imagined how sad your folks would be if you get hurt? This is very serious for me. I'm not here for fun and games. Oh, yeah? You're just playing detective after reading TCS announcement on the newspaper? Or did your folks say it's okay to snoop around the office archives? You didn't like when I thought you were murdered. Seems like you still don't understand how I would feel. So it feels terrible when told straight and talks like that to you, huh? Yeah, I'm sorry I accused of you being a murderer, but my folks aren't around to be sad at me. Eat it. Wait, are you mad at me? Oh, she's already heading downstairs. Okay, see, the thing is, Celine, I know you're a teenager, but you're really acting like a fucking brat. He makes sense. He's a smart adult, right? I mean, in a way, he's already stupid enough to go tracking down At Pain. But still, you're going up against a serial killer. You're not even armed. If you have a gun on you and you want to go against a serial killer, okay, you might have a chance. Maybe not even a gun, maybe a knife, a weapon, something can fight him off with, but you're a lady. Imagine if the serial killer is a man, right? You're not stronger than that man. I mean, you're gonna get killed. He makes sense. How does he not make sense? Why are you so fucking angry anyways? Like, the dude doesn't want you to die. Should be a good thing. It was pretty dark down here, but at least there's one less cause of death. Or, I mean, even if the house is on fire, at least we won't die if we're down here. DCS won't be able to find this Brunken at Pain either. Even if he does, we can beat him up good. We got the high ground. Really? I remember you saying I should be playing. Yeah, you know what, Celine? Fuck off. Sorry, I probably should have said that. It wasn't anything that a lunatic who rents out a stranger garage should have said. Rent free, more like. Well, you do pay rent after each month. Whatever. See if there's a switch around here. Switch, have you been here before? There must be a light somewhere in a bunker like this. Ah, of course. Yeah, the girl's acting like a freaking brat. Like, seriously. How would people not know we need more light? What is it? What's this monster? That's not a monster, that's a human figurine. What's so scary about that? It sounds like a train horn right now. Just now. What do you mean? What's so scary about that? Why would someone have this in their basement anyway? Whatever this is, it doesn't seem like a regular shelter or a basement. I mean, I felt this upstairs too. Whoever designed this basement is a total lunatic. All those weird puzzles upstairs, even here. I thought you were glad we were down here. No, we need to get out of here. Who knows what ridiculous stuff would be in here. Alright, let's see if there's a way to get out of here. That's why we're here anyway. Any keys, tools, or special devices like the other one we found. Oh hey, didn't we see this before upstairs? Upstairs? Do you mean the garage? Why doesn't no one open the door down here? Yeah, but there's different. Looks like a regular junction box. Because there's some hidden stuff? Yeah, always hidden stuff. There's always hidden stuff. Let's open it anyway. Who knows, might open another door. Oh, do you think I can rope it open this time? Huh? No. No way. We need a key. There's a keyhole right here. That's disappointing. Junction box key should be in here somewhere. Like, bench, I should try opening it if I end up finding the key. Yeah, she really does think too highly of herself. This mannequin is very realistic. Did they do some science experiments here or something? Well, I'm not sure what experiments they would have done on the mannequin. Targeted anesthesia, tissue destruction ulcer. They're all just medical jargon or chemical equations. I think this is supposed to mean the order of how poison or medicine operates. Must be a very fatal one. Alexander Wynne, who lived on the mansion on 17, was also poisoned. Could this be relevant to this? I should copy all this down. What are all these things? I think the wires are connected to the machines on the table. Maybe it's a torture device? It zaps your head with electricity? Well, it's a very creepy looking thing, but... Okay, I looked at that and this, and that's about it, I think. Okay. How do you even find these games? Well, I look on Steam or GOG whenever there's a sale. I go into the point and click, like, tag, I search it up, and then whatever game I'm interested in, I just wishlist it or I buy it. Yeah, that's how I find all the games. I do spend a bit on Steam sales or like GOG sales whenever there's a sale. Sometimes I avoid going to the website when there's a sale just so I don't have to buy stuff. Bookcases full of all sorts of schematics and engineering books. I think this floor plan is for the basement here. Did he really build this himself? But the floor plan here says the basement's connected to... Oh, this is diamond. Not diamond? Look here, it looks quite expensive, doesn't it? Wow, so this is diamond? Never seen one in real life before. I'm no diamond expert, but this does look real. It even has some letters carved inside. I'm guessing the name of the owner? What's that supposed to mean? No clue. I'm sure some important information on the ring like this. Important information? Yeah. Carving on the inside of the ring reads da 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 da. I'm sure these mean something. I'm thinking that it should mean something important, but I'm not sure. What's this hodgepodge mix of letters could mean? It's kind of like passwords. It's probably like a cipher code or something, right? I just need to figure out what it is. Phew, what's this? A desk or trash heap? Yeah, I guess it looks like a workbench. What's this book doing here? Oh, wait. This must be a diary. Theodore Brucewig! Found something interesting. So you're the type of person who finds the strangest diary interesting? If you'd rather not, I could read it. Come on, give it to me. Huh? What's even is this? This can't be a diary. Why? What's in there? Oh, like... I can find anything. Take a look. It's garbled. They're all capital letters and it's garbled. Yeah, garbled. Hold up. Well, I didn't do anything. No, I mean the garbled capital letters. What's up with those garbled letters? The two of them match up. The ring and the diary. This blah 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 was carved on the inside of the ring. And the weird sentences in the diary, both of them are that way because of the garbled capital letters. And the ring and the diary are clues that they share the same characteristics. Two of the clues combined can point to a new truth. Yeah, same characteristics. Don't laugh at me. It's one of the golden rules of a detective. Golden rules of a detective? Ha ha ha. Maybe. Remember the letters. It's probably like a passcode, like the letters replace another letter, so it's like a hidden like cipher to themselves or to whoever wants to read it. Not that funny. Sorry, I'm not laughing. I just haven't heard someone say such an innocent thing in a long while. Okay, I'm not a detective, but the owner of this house would have used this ring and a diary. The capital letters might be a cipher the owner made. Cipher, you think so? Well, anyone could have read his diary. I guess he didn't want that to happen. He built this shelter and all sorts of secret devices. I wouldn't put it past him. A diary written in ciphers. Of course, I didn't think Scarlet West would have built this basement device or created the cipher, though. This house looks pretty old, and maybe some other owner. Ben, that's it, Scarlet West. Scarlet West was Alexander Wayne's girlfriend 10 years ago. If Alexander Wayne built this shelter, the ring must have been meant for... Scarlet West, right? Scarlet West. So yeah, Ben is right. I mean, sure, you know, yeah, Scarlet West. So I mean, Ben, he makes some sense sometimes. He's not the best detective. I know he laughs at our main character Celine a lot, but like, first off, he does care for her in a way. I mean, Celine is a kid. She's actually still in school. She's underage. She's not even 18 yet. Like, she's younger than Nancy Drew. So really, like he said, he's in his 30s, right? He said he was like 14. 14, it was 10 years ago. So he's like, at least like 24, at least. So Ben is like 24, or like, so he's in his 20s, maybe 30, right? And Celine is still underage. So to him, Celine is a kid. And this kid is going after a serial killer. Now, he doesn't know that her father, Detective Foster, was the one that was investigating the killings from 10 years ago. You know, and why she's so into investigating the case. She didn't explain that. So to him, in his eyes, Celine is just this kid who wants to be a detective. She's going after this serial killer after sneaking into the police office, you know, and just goes after him. Doesn't carry any weapons on her. He doesn't have a knife or a stick or a gun or whatever. Okay, she just runs after the murderer. You know, and just like he said, like, she's lucky that he met him. Like, she met him when he ran into the garage. Because imagine if he really was a serial killer, she would be dead. So in Ben's defense, though, you know, he probably sees her as this kid who just is in over her head. You know, she doesn't think, like, about her own safety or anything. Like he said, he's like, what about your folks? What about the people around you? Like, if you died, you know, they're gonna be sad, right? Like, imagine if Detective Foster is still alive, he finishes his mission, he comes back, and then he finds out that his daughter is dead because she goes after the serial killer. He's gonna be very upset. He went undercover to, you know, to, in a way, like, and not see his family because he wants to protect his daughter, right? Of course, also, Ben also doesn't know that, you know, Celine was sent to infiltrate and sneak into the police office by the dad. And the dad said to not trust the cops. Although the people in this game just don't trust the cops in Summerset. They're just incompetent, corrupted bitches. Okay? So yeah, he doesn't know that. So, I mean, yeah, I think Ben has a heart in a good place. He's not a bad person. I hope he's not a bad person. I mean, I can't trust the cops. I mean, William, I like William, but then he's also a cop and he can't be trusted now. And so I'm hoping Ben is a good person, right? I am hoping at least someone is on our side, right? Well, I have a weapon can drop kick people. I don't think Celine knows how to drop kick people, but we'll see. So this ring was meant as a gift to Scarlet Wen. That makes sense. Yeah, since the two were living together, it would have been a marriage ring. Or an engagement ring, at least. Foster was betrayed by the cops, I think. Yeah, it does seem that way, I think. Or at the very least, he knows that the cops is not going to back him up. So he's undercover. He's probably, you know, being serious about it. You know, he really wants to capture the criminals and, you know, get justice and everything. But then he knows that maybe at the end of it, like, the cops are not going to back him up. They're not going to pull him out, or they are working with the mafia to kill him or something. And he's like, I can only count on my daughter. Okay, I need to send my daughter who is good at ciphers and things like that, and is a curious piece of shit. She's like Nancy Drew. Okay, she's like Nancy Drew, and so she's like, I need to send my daughter to help me out because I can't trust anyone else, only my daughter. And I've been stuck here for the last 10 years because Alexander Wayne died. If we use the relationship of the 8 alphabets here, we can figure out what the diary says. Okay, so he found out he made the loose one. R has to be I, right? I will. Was it like love? I will love you for the rest of my life. Even all the secrets in this diary are yours. Looking forward to a beautiful future for our family in Summerset. Dear Scarlet West, I devote the rest of my life in loving you. I devote all secrets in this diary to you and to you alone. Imagine the beautiful future you and I will enjoy in this quiet town Summerset. With love, Theodore Brucewig. I knew it. And just as we thought, it was a simple substitution cipher, just like you said, Ben. Was it really that easy to break the cipher? Substitution ciphers aren't that difficult to break. Our frequency analysis is enough, and we had 8 known combinations, so... I mean, I get it can be done, but the method and the speed. You didn't have to write anything down, you just looked at it. Ha! Do I look like a real detective now? What is 18765 times 4586? Yeah, she's bomb. I do not know that. Which detective, you know, well, I have the hint and cheat system with me. Yeah. Are you like a child prodigy or something? What, have you ever seen a real prodigy before? Alright, but calling me impressed. You're really smart. It's not that impressive. Let's get to reading what we just deciphered. You're saying I shouldn't be looking at other people's diaries. It's because there might be some important information on it. Okay. Thank you for the translation game. Okay, this one I saw before. Theodore Brucewig? It's an alias. Alexander Wayne, the victim of the unsolved case from 10 years ago, used it. Maybe that's an amount like money? Maybe. The police showed Scarlet West the picture of the victim, and she said it was Brucewig. But why would someone use his own alias in his own diary? Well, the owner of the car in the house was listed as Alexander Wayne. Whatever the name is, I never knew that woman had such a passionate lover. It's a 10-year-old story. Finally, we arrived here, my new hometown, Summerset, where I will start a family with Scarlet. It may sound funny that I'm starting a family. Well, I'm not confident either. My parents ruined everyone else's life by falling for this stupid cult. And it wasn't until I ran away from home and slept on a cold road that I realized what it was like to live. Theft, blackmail, assault, the struggle to avoid death. For me, life has always been like that. If I saw a homeless person sleeping with a better blanket than me, I would slap his face and prepare for the long winter. Seems like Paratus Dextra like that kind of attitude towards life. If I hadn't been accepted into them, I wouldn't have even had any opportunity to receive education. If that had been the case, I might have become one of those pathetic old people who lost their blanket to a young man. This man, he had it rough. Well, that's what being in the mafia does to you. Mafia? So this guy really was in the mafia? Probably, right? It says he was in an organization called the Paratus Dextra. Then the police did have a point in going after the mafia. Once I thought the organization was everything to me. We knew how to live, and as long as we were united by name, one could be a world with no limits to possibility. There was a time where I thought it was family. As much as I depend on the organization, I also did my best to contribute them. I wasn't even interested in things like my status within there. I was just happy that working with electricity and assembling parts was a good fit for me, that such work would be helpful to the organization. As I spent each day so excited, I completely forgot that my family had abandoned me once a long time ago. I still don't know where or what started going wrong. The slot casino business failed. At some point, I was marked as a traitor. Regardless of the fact that I sacrificed my life for organization, I became a target to be killed for the safety of them. I ran away and away like crazy. Ran around the entire United States more than twice. Literally almost died trying to cross the border. The best thing to do was to survive underground like a rat. Maybe it's because I've been living like that for so long. Even after coming all the way here, digging up the ground and building this basement is the only way I can find peace of mind in this cave. An outcast suspected of betraying the family. That's a story as old as time. Poor man, he could only feel safe in a dark, cramped cellar like this. Or he must have committed all sorts of crime in that organization. But at least from this diary, he seemed like a good person at heart. But Scarlet, she showed me a whole different side of life, different from this life so far with stubborn struggle to avoid death. It was the life itself to live. As I kissed her little lips and stroked her beautiful red hair that rested on my shoulder, I felt a strong wind blowing in the opposite direction. Not the future that is coming to me, but that I'm heading towards at first. Scarlet, my everything, my fiance who gave me a second life, my Venus, I can do anything for her. My family abandoned me, but I won't. Family that Scarlet and I will create together will never be abandoned. This star is telling the truth. He's been living a runaway for a while. So he fell for Scarlet West at first sight? I think so. Getting married on the run. I see. I applaud his determination. Yeah, same. Taylor Cardwell Scott. That bastard is truly mean and despicable. Yesterday, when organizing my bedroom, I found a wiretapping device inside the closet. When I asked him what was going on, Cardwell said he didn't know anything about it. What a shameless face. He was the one who gave me this mansion. How could he not know? The very reason he did business with me in the first place was because he betrayed her to Dextra. But I completely trusted that relic bastard. I have to be more wary of him from now on. Look here, there's a new name. Taylor Cardwell Scott? Is this that Cardwell? Oh, you know him? I don't know him per se. But Taylor Cardwell Scott is the one behind the CMP River Course jailbreak. He's a lawyer from Queen City. What he's saying is this Cardwell is the one who sprung at Payne from jail? It's a unique name. I don't think it's a case of mistaken identity. I didn't really expect to see this name here. Why Ben came here at Ben breaking out of jail? I thought it didn't have anything to do with the case 10 years ago at TCS, but maybe that's not the case. He appeared just as TCS did. Wait. The initials of the name, Taylor Cardwell Scott. TCS, that lawyer? Yes, that makes perfect sense. TCS has information about the case that people who were not involved in the case 10 years ago would have no way of knowing. Although he made deals with Alexander Wayne, the letter doesn't make it sound like they were best friends or anything. So he wasn't lying when he said he was a real murderer 10 years ago. If he wasn't the murderer, he could have been the one communicating with Wayne. Ciphers, I don't know much about the case 10 years ago. There was someone who was trying to gift this book to Alexander Wayne when the murder happened 10 years ago. Give him the book? How? He broke the window of the car parked in front of this mansion, and then he ran away after leaving the book in the car, breaking a window. I guess it was only possible because this was a ghost town. Anyway, this book had a whole bunch of ciphers. TCS put that in the newspaper. Do you think Payne is going after Scarlet West all of a sudden because Cardwell is TCS? If Cardwell made deals with Alexander Payne, he would have known Scarlet West too. Maybe. If he had put a hit on her in return for helping him break out, that means his plan would be easier to put in place. Even if the police ambushed the scene, they would get at Payne. Ha! A hit! Why else we just come to Summerset out of nowhere after all the way from River Course? Good point. Let's see. If this name Cardwell keeps popping up in the diary, I should see what happened to the deal they made or if Cardwell had a motive. A second deal with Cardwell was concluded. Fortunately, everything is going well so far. Now I have a security card and license. We can go shopping for my fiance who loves shopping. The new name for my second life here is Alexander Wayne. Oh, so Alexander Wayne is his alias. His real name is Theodore Brucewig. Ah, okay. It's a name I made up and it has a really nice sound to it. I need to tell Scarlet about this, but how can I say the whole thing naturally? It's a bit like that right now. Maybe it's better to wait for a nice time to speak. My god, Alexander Wayne was the alias. The victim's real name was Theodore Brucewig. Cardwell forged a new identity for Brucewig. A new identity. That's what the document said his name was Alexander Wayne. I had a big fight with Scarlett for the first time when I told her I would set a limit on the amount of cash she would spend each week from now on. She got angry and left the house. Although it breaks my heart to see her sad, I cannot accept her insistence on hiring maids. Why waste money when we can both do the housework? There are a lot of things I want to share, Scarlett, but I don't have time right now because of the drawing work. I need to discuss future plans with her after I complete the deal with Cardwell in October. I asked Cardwell. I feel comfortable with him after the last wiretapping, but I don't have other people who can help me right now. To open accounts at three banks: Central Bank of Alia, Rustum Brothers Bank, and Stone City Bank of Navarra. It may not happen, but I thought it would be a good idea to come up with a plan before Scarlett withdraws all the cash from my bank account. I hid the gold bars in a classic way under the tree on a hill at 13th Street in St. Ville. It's a place where, when I was a child and didn't want to go home, I used to pass the time looking down at dull black roofs. Hey, the money's buried underneath a tree on a hill. I don't know what you're thinking. Stop. All this money needs a new home. You don't own that money. Scarlett West does. Scarlett West? How so? Isn't it obvious? How else do you think I cracked the cipher in this diary just now? Frequency, something really fast calculations. Ciphers are made as a tool of communication. Let's say someone made a cipher that nobody other than its maker can break. Do you think that would mean anything? Wouldn't that be a great cipher? But you wouldn't be able to communicate anything with it. Then you never have to make one to begin with. You don't need a cipher to keep something in your head. I see. Cipher can always be broken. If someone wants others to know what ciphers actually mean, it can be broken no matter how complicated it can be. A secret meant for a special person, something that's meant to be hidden. Some things can become special because they are secret. Like the fact that I love you very much, Lane. Yeah, they have the constellation cipher that the father have with the daughter. That's what ciphers are. I suppose in this case, the method to break it was hidden somewhere. Finding it's part of the process. It's kind of like a homework of love. I think that's not how normal people love each other. Brucewig wanted to give Scarlett West the ring that had part of a solution on it. He would have given her a direct hint to the answer. The answer starts with the name, the woman I love. I mean, I get it, but don't you think that's too unrealistic? How can anyone figure that out unless someone gives you a ring and a diary and asks you to solve the puzzle? Can someone just happen to come downstairs to the basement, read the diary, and go, "Oh, this was my ring," and start to break the cipher like that? You're right. It would have been difficult to get across, but I'm saying that's what he was going for. The person who was allowed to read this diary and who Brucewig hoped to do so was Scarlett West. She would have tried anything to break the cipher if she found a diary like this in her boyfriend's room. Oh, weird man. If you want to tell someone something, just tell her. Or maybe he knew what women like, because it sounds romantic. Well, maybe we'll have to show the diary to Miss West to know for sure. Seems like Scarlett really took the bank book and checked its balance. She looked heartbroken to see our financial situation, because I had moved all my savings elsewhere. The account only had about 1 month's living expense. She may have been upset and angry at me, but she'll get used to it soon. If I formally proposed marriage with the diamond ordered this time, her anger would definitely go away. A man who gives his fiancée the biggest silver diamond in the store wouldn't be considered poor. I got Black Datura and Hamel cigarettes through Cardwell. With this, all the materials for the experiment are ready. The only catch is that I'm not very good at chemistry. Maybe a major who read Kafra will be able to create an antidote faster than me. If that happens, even the dirty purchase dextra will be over. But think about it that way, maybe publishing Kafra is more important than others. Even if Seema is the only hint I have right now. With the power of science, I'll shatter their shallow mindset that thinks that they can have anything as long as poison they keep it secret. Cardwell again. What does this mean? Black Datura, a powerful poison. Do you know that a poison will make a murder case the most difficult to solve? I know, Brucewig was also poisoned to death. Then what do you think is more convenient tool for mafia? A gun or a poison? Normally they don't try to create the perfect murder, so a gun? Usually, yeah. But what if they are hidden away, or if the target is guarded heavily? Poison would be better. A man can run, hide, and defend himself all he wants, but he must drink. In a way, poisons are the great equalizer. Once you buy off a person who can get you close to the target, Amino could kill the head of the most powerful family that way. But wouldn't the boss of the mafia organization check beforehand the food was poisoned? That's a good point, but if poison could circumvent all that precaution, they'll be far too powerful. But what if there's this type of special poison that nobody can prepare against? Prepare? Are you talking about the poison that cannot be detected? You never know if something's poison, and even if you do, you don't have an antidote. What if there's a group that had that? Mafia Paradise that. So to conclude, Peritus Dextra had that sort of secret poison at their disposal. But Brucewig tried to reveal the existence or secret of that poison to screw the organization over. I remember there being a page in Kafra that talked about the Black Datura. Although the details are smudged behind some ink, he tried to let the world know so the scientists could research it. Science against the Mafia. And the hint about Sima. I thought Sima just meant the end, but it could have been a hint, I think. Why do you think it meant that to begin with? A note that read Sima was found on Brucewig's body. It was kept in his front pocket and it looked like something important to him. Front pocket, you mean where people put their handkerchiefs? Yeah, the note was from the last page of the book. And the last page of the paperback also had Sima printed on it. So it did end up being printed. It also had some other stuff that hit to the end of that page. The end, that some phrases like that. But Sima doesn't mean that in any language. Maybe it meant something else? I think so too. I hope the diary would give us some more information. Sima was a clue about Peritus Dextra's poison, at least for Brucewig. The mole that tried to let the world know of this secret was killed, and a hit was found in his pocket. So there was a reason why his case was left unsolved. It was definitely Peritus Dextra. Do you think the organization killed Brucewig with that poison and left this note in his pocket? Yeah, how dare you print a book about it? You'll face the strength of this poison. I guess it would have been something like that. I see how that could have worked, but don't you think it's strange? If they wanted to stop the secret being let out, why leave a note that says Sima on the body? People would find the strange messages on the body weirder than the book itself. Maybe they thought it's not very useful as a hint, and they thought it didn't matter if the world knew about it. I think it might be like the guy knew that he was poisoned, and he knew there's nothing he could do about it, so he ripped the page like Sima and just stuffed it in his own pocket. So he hoped that the detective that was investigating his case or someone in the future would figure out, okay, what that Sima means. That's my theory. Think about it. If Sima really was a useless hint, even Peritus Dextra would not have been able to recognize it. They haven't read his diary like we did, right? If Peritus Dextra left a Sima note in Bruce's pocket, they would have known about this book. Then they would have no reason to rip out a page from a book that they don't even understand. And they should have gotten rid of the book that had information on Black Datura while leaving his car. But you said that the page was worn with ink. Who could have hidden the information about the poison if not Peritus Dextra? Like you said, Celine, nobody would be able to figure out that the page had something to do with the poison. I have an idea who could have ruined the page. It could have been the person who communicated with Brucewig using Kafra. What if Cardwell was the one? The diary said Cardwell was also a mole. Why did they do that on the side of Peritus Dextra? No, if I'm correct, the page wasn't ruined to stop the information from leaking. I'm thinking that the cipher in Kafra might have been a codebook cipher. A codebook cipher, like the ones they used in war? Yeah, if the two of them used the Black Datura page in Kafra as a codebook. Since the codebook might not be transferred to Brucewig, the code must be ruined so that nobody could understand what it all meant. You have a point. This diary, I never expected to find such valuable information when I was locked in the garage. If Dad saw this 10 years ago, this might not have been an unsolved case. Now I must finish this job. I can inch closer to revealing who TCS is and who committed the murders. I should keep this Black Datura sample for later. It seems to have something to do with the Peritus Dextra's poison. Do you still not know anything about the poison? Yeah, unfortunately. I'm not even sure if anyone's working on that. So much so for Brucewig's great science adventure. Great science adventure. Should we read on? Of course. I will end stream after I finish reading this. This is very long. I had a dream today. In my dream, just as I always imagined, there was Scarlet here in the basement, reading my diary. I stood behind the frame and tried to see her face, hardly recognizing what her expression was. Then suddenly, the basement door closed with a loud noise. She despaired to realize that she could not get out. I shouted out loud that she could use the hidden passage, but strangely my body began to move further and further away from her. I couldn't reach her. It was a terrible dream. I wondered if something was about to happen to her. For some reason, the dream from a few days ago kept bothering me, so I came up with a solution by writing down how to use the passage behind the picture frame in this diary. I could prevent what I saw in my dream. It really is the perfect compliment. Now my fiance would discover a surprising secret. Not only did this house have a basement, it also connected to the living room. Dear my love, Scarlet, I hope you can understand me. Open the power distribution box. The key is contained... Oh, fuck. That scared me. Oh, damn it. Okay. I was too focused. Okay, open a power distribution box. Keys contained in a box at the bottom of the bookshelf on the right, along with 9 vacuum tubes. Connect the circuit of the distribution box and turn on the S-alpha wave light. This is a temporary name I gave. The surroundings will become dark. Attach 9 vacuum tubes to the UV beam projector. Again, temporary name on the desk and turn it on. Now shoot the blue light from the UV beam projector onto the wall. You'll see a password with a total of 6 digits. Enter the password on the panel of the fully automatic iron door behind the picture frame. The iron door will open and lead you to the living room. Look, there's something about the living room corridor written here. Yeah, is that it? Good. Let's look for the key. It said it will be in a box at the bottom of the bookcase. I hope for more stuff at the Poison Cardwell. This will have to do. I found out a lot of information so far. I should organize the information when I make my way outside. Now, though, I need to follow the directions on the diary to open the door to the living room and get out of here. And try and save Scarlet West. So Scarlet West is not like this... I mean, she was suspicious, but she was not this crazy, evil person. She was actually a good person trying to, you know, wanting to have a life with her love of a life. And yeah, it's getting late. It's 4:46 p.m. It's gonna be 5 soon, and it's gonna be dinner time. So I think this is the perfect place to stop, because knowing me, I will not be able to solve that puzzle so fast. You know, the puzzle that helps us get out of here. It will take me a while. So I will do that in the next stream. I'll do that in the next stream instead. Which, by the way, before I end, let me see how much more we have to go. Okay, I definitely have a lot more to go. Yeah. So the first part of the case was pretty fast. Like, yesterday's stream, I got to chapter like 8. I call it chapter 8. But today I only got 2 chapters in. So it's getting serious now. Oh man. Oh, this is great. But yeah. And yes, also yeah, you did get me with that scare. I was focused on reading. And when is the next stream? Next week. Saturday, as usual. Probably won't be sick. I will try not to fall sick. But yeah, I will stream next week around 10 p.m. or so, you know, around that time. As per usual, it is 4:47 p.m. now, if you want to calculate how long that is. And then, of course, on Sunday, I will be streaming in the afternoon at 2 p.m. I always go for the same time. Okay, so it's 10 p.m. on Saturday night, 2 p.m. on the afternoon. You can't watch next week? Oh, that's okay. I mean, I will post the VODs both on Twitch and on my YouTube, which I forgot to record the second half of this video, but it's okay. Twitch is a thing. I can download it from there, which thankfully. But yeah, I will post the VODs onto my YouTube. Don't worry, so you can find it there. I will schedule it to be uploaded. No. It might take a while for me to put it up there. Might be the week after or something, but I will post it. Of course, you can also watch on Twitch. I do keep my streams on my Twitch, so even if you miss it and you want to know the story and want to watch the stream, the bots will be up. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay? So yeah, this is it for today. So for those of you watching live, thank y'all. Actually, for both. Actually, for those of you watching on YouTube, thank y'all so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care.